Jaunin, and I play point guard for the Lions of Geneva, and my number is number 4, like here. And you, Juwann?
Hi everybody, I'm Juwann James. Play power forward, number 33 for the Geneva Lions.
So it's been several seasons we played together. What's your feeling, Juwann?
Playing together, this is our 4th season playing together. We done seen the ups and the downs of this team. We've got a lot of history together, and it's just been great so far. Just playing with a player like you with your ability. It's just been great.
Yeah, same for me. Since you arrived to the club, we play much better. We won trophies, and I'm really happy for the club. And yeah, we have great memories. Like you say, we have ups and downs, and we passed through some difficult things, and that's good. That's good. Enjoy it.
And what's your best memory so far playing 4 seasons together? What's your best memory here with the Lions?
I would say my first meeting with you.
I can understand.
No, for real. My best memories was the first championship we won, Game 5 of the season, playoff series against Lugano. Here was for me my best memory. And you?
I think I would have to agree with you. I think that first championship, our first year, the atmosphere, the team chemistry we had, the support of the fans, just all in one. I think that was my best memory. It was the first championship for me in Europe. It was the first championship for this club. So I think just all in all, the team we had, the fans that we had, the support from everybody, and to see the gym like it was, and for us to go to that Game 5, I think it was real big for us. It was big for the community. So that was my greatest moment here.
Great. And what's your best basketball memory so far? I mean, except with the Lions before,
my
maybe
best
this summer. I don't know.
Basketball memory. I have to say, in high school, I won a championship. My first championship in high school, playing with some of my still friends today. Playing with some of those guys, and we was young, and we had a chance to win our first championship in high school. We was around 15 or 16 years old, and it was just a good feeling, you know, to be considered as a champion, and now you can label yourself as that. So I think that was one of my greatest basketball memories growing up. What about you? Do you have some memories that you can remember?
Yeah, for me it was the same kind like you when we was in junior team under 20, I guess. Our first year with Mickey and some of my friend. We won the championship, street championship, and for me it was my best memory so far, except with the Lions. And I can say the League B championships too was great memories, and was with great friends. And yeah, to be a champion with your friend is the best thing you can do.
Okay, so let's now get to a big question. What's your favorite player or one player in not just basketball or in any sport that you kind of look up to, or you admire, like their talent and what they do?
I have many athletes I like, but for me, for instance, except basketball, for me it's Roger Federer.
Wow.
Because he's still on top of his level. He's getting old, but he's still here,
right,
still playing great. And for me, he's the most beautiful player in tennis to see playing. He's smart, he's smooth, he plays really good, so I like him a lot. What about you?
If I had to say my one player in a sport, if it's basketball, I would say like a Michael Jordan. I'm a huge fan of him. And Scottie Pippen also with the coach.
Because of the coach.
But before, I'm a fan of him. We share the same number. I took his number, I would say. But I'm a big fan of him too. But I say if I had to pick another sport, I'm a fan of many sports, but I guess I would say like a guy like Roy Jones, or those guys. Another guy like Deion Sanders, growing up, football player. Those guys that I looked up to and I admired just for what they bring, and Muhammad Ali is another player that like another athlete that comes to mind because he spoke what he wanted to. He backed it up with his ability, and he was like a flamboyant in a way. Like he dressed nice and things like this. So I kind of look up to those athletes like that, and I kind of admire it, and I try to take a little piece from what they do.
From everybody.
Yeah.
So, what is your routine on game day?
My routine, oh man.
Because I know you live far, so it's good.
Yeah, my routine is, I don't think it's nothing too crazy or bizarre. I kind of wake up, I try to eat a solid breakfast. I'm a morning person, so when I get up, I want to eat a solid breakfast. So it's probably toast, eggs, ham, orange juice. I squeeze that myself, you know. I squeeze that myself.
Big boy.
Yeah, so just to get up, eat a solid breakfast, you know, relax, get off my feet, maybe watch a little TV and just kind of think about the game a little bit, but not too much because I don't want to overexert myself just thinking about the game, but just kind of staying calm, you know, talk to my fiance a little bit, and that's about it. Then I head to the game, get dressed, head to the game, and I'll turn on my music, and then I'm ready to go. What about you? What's your routine?
I'm not like you. I like to sleep a lot in the morning, so I try to sleep as much as I can, and after that I like to don't think about the game, like to clean my apartment, to have the clear idea, and after to not think about the game, speak with some friends or my wife, or I play some PlayStation. I like to play some PlayStation because I think about this and not about the game, so I'm not stressed. And like this, when I arrive to the game, I'm cool and I'm ready to give everything on the court. So yeah, that's kind of my routine on game day.
Okay, you spoke about playing the PlayStation. What's some other hobbies that you have outside of basketball and outside of playing the PlayStation, which is one of them?
My most other activities are working with my father, and I'm working a lot with him, and it's good for me, you know, because I can think about other things, not thinking about the coach, about the team and stuff like that. So I can relax myself and work, and that's helped me a lot, because when I came to the practice, I'm ready to practice. I'm enjoying to be here, because when you think always about the practice, sometimes it's getting tough. So for me that's a good thing, and except that, I love to see my friends. Love to take some drink with my friend, and kind of stuff like this.
Good.
And you? What do you like to do?
It's kind of very similar. I like to talk to my family back in America when I can, and always Skyping them or FaceTiming them when I can. And I think a passion of mine is like looking at older cars. I love to look at older cars. I'm always online looking at them. Want to buy one day. And
what's your favorite car?
My favorite car?
A big one?
No, it's like like a 67 car, like a 1967, a 1960s. Like I love that model of cars. But I think another hobby of mine is just kind of preparing my mental capacity of life after basketball, life after the physical side of basketball stops, and that would be going into business or going into real estate. That's kind of like it's a hobby of mine, but it's also like work, just preparing, because we know at some point, for me, I would hope to have a career a long time, but at some point you have to switch to the next gear. So outside of that, it's just the same as you have drinks with friends in the city, or just playing the video games sometimes, but that's kind of some of my hobbies.
I know you love to play video games too. You don't want to say that.
Okay.
And what's your favorite song in the moment?
That's a tough question, because the music is always switching up for me. Some days I'm listening to jazz, some days I'm listening to old R&B, some days I'm listening to rap. But I think if I had to pick a song, I'm a big fan of like the southern rap. So some of these artists from the South in America, I'm a big fan of them. It's your Rick Rosses and your Boosies and guys like that. Yo Gotti's, and that's rap. Some people might not know it, but it switches up from day to day, from minute to minute. It could be rap one moment, and it can be jazz, or it can be some old Michael Jackson. So it's a mix of all, but that's the kind of music I'm always listening to. But what about you?
Yeah, I listen to a whole type of music, but if I have to choose one, I'm gonna choose an artist, and for instance, it's Coldplay. Yeah, I love what they're doing, and if I have the chance one day to see them, I'm gonna be happy. But yeah, for instance, for me, it's Coldplay.
And what's one thing, now we'll talk about your preparation for the game. When you look in your bag before the game, what's one thing that's like a must, one thing that you have to have in your bag?
My shoes. My shoes for sure.
And what shoes you gonna wear? What shoes your game shoe, like your go-to shoe that you feel most comfortable in that shoe?
I like the last Adidas, the yellow one I have. It's the what do you call it? The Boost, I guess, or something like that. Crazy Light Adidas, and but now, for instance, I'm playing with the last Kobe 11, and I love it and really enjoy it, and yeah. For me, that's the first thing I'm looking in my bag before to go, because I can miss all the other things, but if I miss my shoes, I cannot play. So for me, it's the most important thing. What about you? Is your perfume or?
Yeah, I like to smell good. I gotta smell good, but I think the biggest thing it'd be two things. It's my shoes and my tights. I have to have my correct shoes and my tights. I think those are. I mean, I have to have it in my bag, and but luckily, like I always put 2 pair of tights, 2 socks in my bag, so I'm always prepared. So I never have to worry about those small things. But
yeah, every time we miss something,
that's the worst thing.
We can call Juwann and he can pass us one tight or socks.
So I always try to have like 2 of each thing. But I'm with you, like shoes is a big important. Now I'm playing in the Kobe's, and they're a comfortable shoe. I like playing those shoes, so that's something that I have to have in my bag to make sure that I'm ready every time.
Perfect. I think oh no, do you have something to say to the fan? Because we have some important game now. The third round is coming. Third round. You have something.
Well, I think I guess I would say, not even for this season, but just for being here for 4 seasons, Geneva fans have, since I arrived in Geneva, have always embraced me, have always supported me through the ups and the downs, a bad game, a good game. The fans have always been there to cheer me on, and I'm thankful for that. And about this season, just for them to continue to come and support us, and we've had some tough games and took some tough losses, but just to see the fans fight the same as we do, they still support us, and that's big to me. So after every game, I'm always trying to sign autographs, take pictures, take selfies with the kids, and just give that little bit of what I have to show them that I'm thankful for. But I just want to encourage the fans to keep coming to the matches, keep standing behind us. They are a big help, and I can speak for the whole team when I say I'm thankful for these fans. They're like that great 6th man. So I'm thankful for these fans and for what all they've done for me, my time here.
Moi, je vais le dire en français et puis je vais regarder la caméra, mais comme je disais avant, c'est le 3e tour et pour l'équipe, on va tout faire pour essayer de regagner des places dans le classement, parce qu'on sait que de jouer à la maison c'est un gros avantage, et puis on vous doit ça aux fans, donc on va tout donner, on va essayer de remonter à la première, à la 2e place. Donc on aura besoin de vous à chaque match à la maison, tous les matchs vont être importants, et vous pouvez compter sur nous, et on se réjouit de vous voir au match, ça va être cool.